What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the best mod I ever decided to do on my Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, not only does this mod look super good and kind of changes the color of the vehicle, it actually protects the vehicle. Whoa, that sun is super bright. Look at that. The Wrangler, dirty as always. But before I show you guys the mods that I've done to my Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's have a cold start. Now it is about, I want to say minus 10 or minus 15 out today, so the vehicle is really cold. The garage is a little bit cold as well, but this is going to be a pure cold start of a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT with an X-Pipe. So not only does this exhaust sound super good, it was only like $500 or $600 to do. Now I really recommend that you change the stock exhaust on your SRT because the stock exhaust sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Does that sound so good? Let's hop in the vehicle now and let's find a spot where we can actually film and record and show you guys the best mods I've ever done on my Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay, so since my channel is relatively new, you guys might not know who I am. So if this is your first time watching me, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But my name is Caden James. I own a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. And I make content surrounding my vehicle and all of my friends' vehicles. I have some pretty cool friends with some pretty cool vehicles, so hopefully in the springtime I can bring those vehicles to the channel. But for now, I make a lot of content surrounding my Jeep SRT, and we actually have a 2020 Dodge Durango SRT coming tomorrow. So this weekend is gonna be packed with SRT content. I'm gonna line up my Jeep SRT and we're gonna have the Durango SRT beside it. We're gonna do some comparison videos, but it's just gonna be a fun time. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. And let's go find a spot to show off this Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. So you already know we got safety first and we had to throw this thing in sport mode even though it is a cold, snowy winter day. You know, we don't got any time to put this thing in snow mode. Now honestly, this X-Pipe is so much better than the regular SRT exhaust. If you've owned an SRT or you've just even watched other videos of stock SRT exhausts, you know how bad the stock one sounds. So check out this X-Pipe. Honestly, so I have about 4 mods done to my vehicle, and I gotta say, X-Pipe is probably within the top 1 to 2 best mods that I've ever done on my list. The coolest mod I've done is one of the cosmetic mods, but not only, like I said, is it cosmetic, it's also really functional in the sense that it actually protects the vehicle. But I'm gonna find a quick, cool spot to film the vehicle, and I'll show you guys exactly what I've done. Okay, so after an eternity of trying to find a decent place to record, I finally found a really cool spot. It actually overlooks all of the river valley here where I'm from, and there's actually a really cool massive teepee right behind me. But without any further nonsense, let's get out and I'm going to show you the best mod I've ever decided to do on my Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but my hood is actually finished in matte black. Now, what's really special about this wrap on the hood is that it's not actually a matte black wrap. It's actually a clear 3M that changes the color of your vehicle. So you can see that it's shiny gloss on the side. This is actually paint protected by 3M here. But this is actually a 3M paint protection as well that actually changes the color of your vehicle. So if you wanted to change the whole color of your vehicle, but protect it at the same time with this 3M, you could do that. You could have your whole vehicle wrapped in a matte black film. But like I said, this film isn't actually colored. It's completely see-through, but it actually molds to the color of your vehicle. So we got shiny gloss black on the side. If we applied this clear 3M to the side, it would make this vehicle look matte black. I've actually been thinking about wrapping the whole vehicle in this to not only protect it, but to actually give it a matte black look. You could even do it with the lights on the side and such. and make the whole vehicle completely matte blacked out. So let me know what you guys think. Would this vehicle look that much better matte blacked out? I haven't seen too many Jeep SRTs fully blacked out when it comes to the matte wrap, but I think it actually might look pretty cool. You can also see on the back we have this other mod. It's purely to keep the license plate clean, but let's hop in the vehicle because it's about minus 900 out. So let me know what you guys think. Should I completely wrap the SRT in that 3M protective film and make it completely matte black? Would that look good on a Jeep SRT? All I know is that I would love to have a 3M throughout the whole vehicle just to keep the vehicle clean from any rock chips, because when the snow melts and the rocks get exposed on the road, vehicles take a beating where I live. So even if it's not matte black, even if we wrap it a different color, what do you guys think? What color should the Jeep SRT be? Let me know down below. I was about to get you guys a sweet little exhaust clip, but there is a Ford Explorer in front of me, and you know what that means. There's always a 50-50 chance that that is a cop. And what do you know? That's a cop. But we always keep it under 80 kilometers an hour. Just so you guys are aware, never speed. I have never sped once in my life. Well, no, that's not true. I was pulled over when I was 16, but ever since then, I have not been pulled over. We always obey the speed limit. Let's hear the downshifts in this thing. Oh yeah. Honestly, for being 5,000 pounds, this vehicle is an absolute monster. 5,000 pounds, that is a heavy vehicle. It handles really good. There is not a crazy amount of oversteer or body roll. I am so surprised. Also, for a 5,000 pound SUV, this Jeep SRT moves. This 6.4 naturally aspirated V8 Hemi. I'm sorry for the camera shakiness. These roads are terrible, but this engine and this motor that they've put in this Jeep SRT, honestly, is one of the best engines. You know, it's so reliable. It's so quick. Like, to move a 5,000 pound vehicle from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds is unbelievable. And they didn't have to compromise to get this type of performance or power. You still got big, bolstered bucket seats. They're heated, they're cooled. You got a massive infotainment system. The dash is wrapped in leather. They did not compromise at all when it comes to building this vehicle and still getting that power. Now I'm just thinking, if we stripped this vehicle down, just how much faster would it be? But then again, they have the Trackhawk for that. But then again, in the Trackhawk, you don't compromise anything and you still get a luxury SUV that does 0 to 60 in less than 3.5 seconds. Jeep has done such a good job when it comes to making vehicles really sporty and luxurious, but still giving them supercar levels of power. Now, the last mod that I have done to my Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT is I have used Mopar lowering springs to lower the vehicle because I think it sits just a little bit too high on its standard ride height. But the thing is, it is an SUV, and you do want a good ride height when you own an SUV, but for myself, I just kind of like more of a sporty look, so I'm going to take you outside and I'll show you just how lowered it actually is. So you can see that it's a little bit lower than usual. We got how many inches of clearance? I'd say we still have a good 8 or 9 inches of clearance, but it definitely is lower than your average Jeep Grand Cherokee. It looks really mean. I think a vehicle this sporty should be lowered from the factory, honestly, because if you don't want a more sporty model, you can just go to the Limited X or something similar. Okay, so here is the final mod that I'm actually going to be doing. It is an LED fog light that is so bright and looks so good. So let's check it out. Okay, so here is the LED fog light. It's actually from Sea Light. I've seen videos on it and it actually looks so good. We got the manual here. We actually have a 6-month warranty as well. And then here are the lights themselves. If I can get them out. There we go. So you can see there's just a plug for them. You just go in your wheel well, unplug the current ones and then plug these in. I find that the stock ones give more of a yellowish look, but these are pure white and they're so bright, so I'll be sure to do a video showing you the installation and everything with the Sea Light H11 LED fog lights. I'll also leave a link down in the description so you can go check them out for yourselves, but I think they're going to look really good in this SRT. But that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. If you guys did and you guys want more content like this, remember to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Also, like the video if you haven't already. Drop a comment down below if you have anything on your mind or if you think that I should wrap the Jeep SRT. Well, with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.